Welcome back to Coffee Talk. I realize I never really put this little nice section in. It's a rainy night tonight, and it's Sunday, October 4th, 2020. I love that little opening. It's a nice little relaxing. Was that a bum? Is that a bum on my screen right now? I was so relaxed and now there's a bum. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. I wonder whose party that was. Could it be molesters? The molesters party? Most definitely. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. And despite their arrests, Coachella will go on. This seems like a very violent festival. And that's probably why Mr. Hendry got beat up. Hey Freya, good to see you. Oh, she's got a little kitty on her phone case too. Welcome. Hey Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. Once again, love his flip phone. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Chickpea, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Working the night shift, taking some espresso. I love a simple order. Sorbet. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Speaking of out of this world, are we gonna see our little friend again, or did he leave totally? Definitely better than mine or my wife's. You have an espresso machine at home? It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. You haven't been here in days. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah? How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting the most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. He is the sweetest character in the whole freaking game. Love Gala. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah. Seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't have been able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Maybe he tried to go to a molester's party and they gave him the beatdown. Oh, she's here. Update from the girl herself. Rachel. Rachel, is Mr. Hendry all right? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark hot chocolate? Would that be like double chocolate and one milk? I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna try it myself because I can throw them away if I don't need it. Maybe it's just like triple chocolate. Dark chocolate, figured it out. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. Oh, an achievement just popped up. Father and daughter, it's got an adorable picture of her and her dad. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Well, that's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? What's gonna happen to him? Is somebody gonna beat him up in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel? What really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. He's a tiny kitty. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. Frickin' knew it. Didn't I call that? What? Hoo boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it. It might be weird to hear it about some. Oh, it might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. Ah, it might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. I always remember that this studio is based in Europe, so some of the English translations are like a little bit roundabout, but I also talk in a roundabout way, so it's all right. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Chickpea. Oh, I'm glad it all worked out in the end for them. I got a little teary, I won't lie. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. For all of us, it seems. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then. See you. Whew. Everything's resolved with Hyde. Everything's resolved with Rachel. Are you going to leave as well, Miss Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. All right. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project, it would have never existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Oh, you know what? Let's end this one here for a little short episode. Thank you all for coming by once again to the coffee shop, and I will see you in the next, and I think it will be the final episode of Coffee Talk. See you next time.